Hello, everyone, and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick a card reading is about what is the universe trying to tell you. When I was preparing the piles for today's reading, I found out something really interesting. Like each card that came out for each pile had like a common message. So I feel like this reading for today has like a collective energy and message to it, and it's kind of like all coming down to balance. And I feel like the ability to feel balanced and grounded and manage to keep things, in balance in our lives has a lot to do with the way we sleep, with the quality of our sleep. And that's why I feel like we don't talk about sleep enough. It's one of the most important parts of our lives, yet it often gets overlooked. Your sleep affects everything: your energy, your focus, your mood, and how you show up for yourself and the people around you. But for many of us, truly restful sleep can feel out of reach. As an overthinker, I know this struggle well. My mind loves to replay the day or jump ahead to tomorrow's worries, making it hard to quiet down and actually rest. That's why I'm so grateful for today's paid partner, Better Sleep. Better Sleep is one of the world's top-rated sleep apps that can help you fall asleep faster and wake up energized. I love listening to the Radiant Body Scan or grounding meditation for anxiety on Better Sleep, along with rain sounds at bedtime. This helped me tune into my body, shift my focus to the present moment, and finally relax enough to drift off to sleep. And if you're also looking to bring more love and connection into your life, Better Sleep has something special for you. I highly recommend trying the 417 Hz brainwaves for manifestation, which is available right in the app. This frequency is known to help clear negative energy, release emotional blockages, and support transformation and new beginnings, making it a powerful tool for calling in your specific person's love. On Better Sleep, there are over 300 sounds to customize and fall asleep to, including white noise, ASMR, nature noises. You can listen to guided sleep meditations or hypnosis, as well as hundreds of bedtime stories for adults featuring celebrities. Better Sleep has become an important part of my nightly routine. I get comfortable in bed, I put on my headphones and listen to guided meditations, or even different brainwaves that help me align with a more uplifting energy and get a deep and restoring night's sleep that allows me to stay focused and grounded throughout the day. It's also really convenient as Better Sleep is available in 10 languages worldwide on both iOS and Android. Whether it's your energy, focus, mood, or how you show up every day, your sleep impacts every part of your life. Prioritize your rest so you can show up as your best version of yourself. Take this as your sign to finally prioritize your sleep and start waking up feeling your best. Click my link to try Better Sleep free for 7 days. Try bettersleep.co/guidingstartarot. You can find it in the description box or pinned in the first comment. And now let's get back to the readings. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal. Okay. Pile number 2 with the blue Sodalite crystal. Alright, and pile number 3 with the red Jasper crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to. You can choose either by the crystal or by the picture of the card, whatever you feel the most drawn to. And after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. Alright, my dears, and with that being said, let's just get started with the readings. Hello, my dear pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the green fluorite crystal, as well as who were drawn to the first card. And let's take a look at what is the universe trying to tell you, pile number 1. The card that you were drawn to says, be insightful and established. It also says, ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. I feel like this is the energy that a lot of us can resonate with, especially like, nowadays. I feel like, our minds just constantly kind of jump towards the future, or for some of us, it also can be stuck in the past, right? So I feel like for you, pile number 1, universe is trying to tell you that it's important to ground yourself, to focus into the now. And by trying to be more mindful in your day-to-day life, trying to be more present and focus all your attention mostly in the now, it's going to help you find, that kind of grounded, rooted state of mind or even emotional state that is helping you feel overall more balanced. And it also feels like that is going to help you with rebalancing your energy, because oftentimes, like emphasizing so much the past and the future, like can lead to us feeling depleted, because we are just wasting energy on those aspects that either like have already happened, if it's in the past, or it's still it still hasn't happened if it's in the future. So therefore, what we're left with is the here and now, which is the most important time. And of course, easier said than done, especially like I'm kind of talking to myself right now since I'm an overthinker and my mind constantly jumps from past to future. Like this reading feels like it's for me as well. So pile number one, I feel like universe is trying to tell us, right? To try to just like be more mindful. And the way we can do that, again, easier said than done, but it's important to try to like take one thing at a time, to try to like romanticize even the simple things in life, to kind of emphasize even the mundane things that we're doing, and just like kind of like pay attention to what we're doing, right? If we're cooking, if we're like working for something, if we're like even taking a walk, like just to be present, try our best to be present, because that's really gonna help with clearing our mind, with feeling more like balanced, with even like getting more insightful, right? And feel more rooted, because it's just not gonna keep us into this constant back and forth between past and future that can be so tiring and exhausting. So by bringing awareness into the now, it's really going to help you, pile number one, with this kind of balance and feeling more replenished energetically, and feel like you're more like in charge, of and feel more rooted, more in control as well, rather than feeling constantly either anxious or worried, or like constantly think like, oh, I should have done that instead of how I acted, I should have said that thing instead of that. And we can always learn from the past, but it's important to release the that old energy, and we can always prepare, of course, for the future, but it's important to establish a balance in there, okay, and not let it overtake our minds. Okay, now let's take a look at your oracles, pile number one, and see more about what is the universe trying to tell you. Okay, you've got the blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. And I feel like even more so with how much you're focusing more in the present moment, I feel like the more is going to be, the more those, kind of gifts and that potential is going to be unfolding. So, I kind of also feel like that energy of romanticizing the here and now, and also it can unfold the magical around you, within you, becoming more aware of your potential, of what you can really do, of maybe your potential of how, you can feel empowered and in charge by kind of, being in charge of where you're focusing your energy and where you're putting your energy and where you bring your awareness. I really feel like that is gonna make you feel more grounded and powerful, like have that inner strength. And it also matters, since you're going to be like pouring your energy where it matters most, and that is going to help you like unfold, new potential, new capacities, or even just the ones that were untaped. You've got here Osprey. Okay, Osprey, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It says, your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Wow. So this card is basically universe trying to assure you, to reassure you, and trying to let you know that you can rest, you can trust the process, you can trust the universe, you can rest in stillness in the here and now, because success is at hand. Success is available to you anytime, anywhere. You're a magnet of success, of abundance, of prosperity. And just by being, right, you can unfold new ways of success. Like, this is universe trying to tell you that you don't have to stress, to worry, to, like kind of, ruin your peace of mind because of chasing success or chasing something. Like, of course, it's important to put our action, and of course, it's important to, like be involved in what we're wishing for. But I feel like what universe is trying to tell you is that by trusting comes with, trusting comes with stillness, comes with the ability to feel peaceful in the here and now. And also that is the state where you're able to allow success and abundance to flow to you effortlessly, rather than chase it constantly, or rather than looking back in the past at the things that didn't go well and constantly focusing on that. So basically, I'm hearing, universe is trying to tell you, number one, where you're focusing your energy, where you're putting your energy and focusing your energy, that multiplies. So if you focus on the present moment, which basically we're living in a constant present moment, actually, so that is also really important when it comes to manifestation. When you focus on the here and now and embody the energy of already having that, what you desire, already being successful, already like feeling rooted, grounded, trusting that you're already successful, trusting that that abundance is flowing to you effortlessly, you're creating a powerful shift within you and in your life. You're going to quantum leap so fast, and you're going to be allowing, basically things to progress in your life and to achieve your goals so much faster and effortlessly. All right. So that's like saying the magical and unique quality of yours, like your ability to believe in the magic and to allow magic to happen, to allow things to come towards you, because you already are successful. Like, embody that energy, pile number one, because that is like the key, right? To live a life that feels grounding, safe, secure, still, peaceful, but also like to attract, your desires, whatever wish and goals you have, easier, faster, to be successful, to attract that abundance. Okay, let's take a look at some other oracles for you, pile number one, and see more about what is the universe trying to tell you. Level up. So this is talking about like leveling up your manifestation game, leveling up your way of approaching life by focusing and prioritizing, your energy into the here and now, by bringing your awareness into the present moment. And that is going to help you like notice so much more progress, as it said, and for things to move faster towards the direction that you want, and to get the desired outcomes so much more effortlessly, but also like quicker. Okay, so I see here an upgrade, for you. Let's see what else is coming through for pile number one. What is the universe trying to tell you? Oh, right. So you have anything is possible. I love this for you. And you also have what goes around comes around. And you keep saying that as it's spiraling. Exactly. Where you're focusing your energy, that's where it, kind of flows more or overflows, blossoms and thrives, right? Where it basically grows more. So that's why, universe is trying to tell you to bring awareness into the here and now and to embody that energy of already using the present moment as a tool of, you already having what you desire and knowing that is coming to you, that is no other option. Okay. And to kind of like ground yourself and rebalance your energy rather than wasting it and chasing or worrying about or thinking about, about the past. It's also too important to kind of focus your energy on believing that anything is possible, that you can achieve anything you put your mind into, and that anything you're even thinking and dreaming about and imagining is possible. And I feel like also universe is about to tell is trying to tell you that your life is about to level up in ways that are incredible, like towards new heights of success, a lot more money, a lot of abundance. Maybe it's not correct to say a lot of abundance, but like abundance and wealth and prosperity. I feel like that is coming your way. Okay. And the more you are focusing your energy in to the present moment and onto that kind of mindset, that is going to multiply. All right, now let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 1, and see more about what is universe trying to tell you. You've got the Empress, which is literally saying that the plants that you're seeding are, the seeds that you're planting, oh my God, the seeds that you're planting are going to grow and are going to bring you so much abundance and growth and so much to harvest, right? Metaphorically speaking. But also it can be literal, why not? But I feel, the Empress energy is really interesting because you've got here the energy of divine feminine. So universe is trying to tell you that, by resting, being more in the present moment, kind of tapping more into that divine feminine energy of yours and focus on creating and effortlessly attracting is what is going to create such a huge difference in your manifestation game and in you achieving your goals. But it's also like a reassurance that the plants that you've I'm doing that mistake, the seeds that you've planted, right, the things that you started, the goals that you started working and things that you've been kind of focusing on are going to grow, but even faster if you're focusing more into the present moment. And if you're coming from a place of feeling grounded, trusting the process, knowing that, anything is possible and you don't have to chase it. Let's see what else is coming through. 10 of Wands, Justice. So this is basically saying that your hard work is also not going to go in vain. You're going to get the results that you deserve. You deserve this success. You deserve to achieve anything that you put your mind to. And again, with the scale here, it's also important to focus on balance. But I also feel with the 10 of Wands here, universe trying to tell you that your chapter of where you're putting in like so much effort and you're working so hard towards your goals is coming to an end, because you're about to level up. Your life, your manifestation game, it's about to level up, and a difficult kind of chapter is about to come to an end, or the constant chase is about to come to an end. And it's kind of like, the new chapter of being more present, feeling more peaceful, feeling more calm, trusting you, like yourself, and trusting the universe, which is going to bring you balance, and it's going to bring abundance and your dreams to manifest so much quicker, because it's just going to simply match your energy, especially as you know that you deserve that. And especially for those of you, if you've had like certain wounds or regret or things from the past that you still hold on to that might affect your ability to believe that you deserve good things to happen to you. I sense that that is also important to heal, and to by focusing on the here and now is also going to help you. You've got here Knight of Swords. Okay, and let's do one more card, the Moon. I feel like a lot of you, you've been into this chasing mode, and again, as important as it is to take action, I feel like also universe is trying to tell you that it's important to rest, is important to pay attention to the here and now, to not be constantly into this motion, like action mode constantly, that can become so exhausting. And also to the mind, it's important to offer it the rest, the clarity that it needs, by being able to rest properly, because the Moon can oftentimes speak about like being anxious, worried, having unsettling feelings, worrying a lot about the future, or being so kind of caught up with thoughts from the past. So again, resting is really important, but present moment is also a great tool to kind of bring our mind to stillness and allow us to find more clarity and see things through a different perspective that is more positive, and therefore attract more abundance in our lives. Okay, last but not least, I want to pick up an advice from the angels in regards to what is the universe trying to tell you, pile number 1. Okay, you've got here, be assertive. So for a lot of you, it might be important to know that it's okay to say no, that is okay to put boundaries if you need. And especially like Justice card is also talking a bit about that. Knight of Swords also can be about speaking up your mind, being open, communicating freely and straightforward what is important to you, to protect your energy. Again, your energy is really important, and I feel like universe is trying to tell you to protect it, especially if you feel like you need to take a step back from certain people, certain situations. If you need to put certain boundaries, make sure to be assertive. It's okay to say no, it's okay to draw boundaries, it's okay to do that to protect your energy. And I feel like that is what universe is trying to tell you, pile number 1. Alright, my loves, that is everything that I have for you for today's reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget you can try Better Sleep free for 7 days by using my link trybettersleep.co/guidingstartarot. You can find the link in the description box below or in the first pinned comment. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who were drawn to the second crystal with the blue Sodalite, as well as who were drawn to the second card. Let's take a look at what is the universe trying to tell you, pile number 2. And the card that you were drawn to is the Resilience, which says there is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Beautiful. So I feel like a lot of you in pile number 2 that were drawn to this pile, you might be going through not so easy situation in your life that requires resilience, or that requires to be reminded that some things happen for a reason, or sometimes even more difficult things or certain obstacles can help us grow or learn and get to the other side being wiser or stronger, or just help us learn something. And also, I feel like a lot of in pile number 2 need to hear that there is no need to rush or push. Maybe a lot of you in pile number 2 might not go necessarily through a harder time, but it might just be that you're constantly in this rush mode, into this mode of constantly trying to chase something, to get somewhere, and putting a lot of pressure on yourselves. And I feel like universe is trying to tell you that it's it's okay to allow things to just come and go, or to be like you have the inner strength to overcome what you're going through, or that is okay to sometimes just take a bit of a break, or to not constantly feel like you're progressing, right? Or like having to constantly feel like you're productive. I feel like also that is something that a lot of you in pile number 2 might feel the need to hear, that it's okay to not rush, to not push, to not always be productive. Like sometimes even just being in stillness, or some times that might not feel as progressing as others, are still really, really important, and play an important role in our lives. So it feels like universe is trying to tell you that now is not the right time to push, to try to get out of a situation, to strive. Like it's a time to cultivate resilience by taking things as they come, and just allowing things to come and go, maybe allowing thoughts to come and go, and to like also cultivate patience. Okay, like universe is trying to tell you that you've got the inner strength, you've got what it takes, you've got the determination, and the resilience and the patience to handle what is going on, or this current situation, or to get to that goal, to accomplish what you want to achieve. But this might be a time that it's important to also remind that it's okay to rest, or it's okay to not always feel like you're productive, or to allow things to just unfold in the natural way, because it might feel a bit more freeing, or a bit more just like less pressure. Like it might feel a bit freeing because there's less pressure, and it can also help lift some weight of your shoulders as well. All right, now let's take a look at your oracles pile number 2 and see more about what is the universe trying to tell you. Oh, okay. So you have Magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It is a time to let go of what you no longer need. Beautiful. You've got this kind of wording, this sentence coming up twice in your reading, like it's time, it is a time. So it feels like universe is trying to guide you that right now it is a chapter in your life, or a time where a lot of things might not feel like they're moving forward, but it's also a time where you can actually take the time to reevaluate what you really want, what's really important for you, what your priorities are. Maybe your priority right now is rest. Maybe your priority right now is about like focusing on other aspects rather than being productive. So that also can, be a time where you can journal, where you can take the time to write down your thoughts, to get to know yourself more, or to understand some aspects from a deeper perspective, and to also understand what is, that you no longer need in your life, and what is meant to be released or let go of, which might add a lot of pressure and kind of heavy weight, on your shoulders. That is actually not something that you really, really want. Maybe you've been just going with with the flow of it for some time. But actually, if you take a step back, and you're kind of like getting into that hermit mode, and you kind of start introspecting, this is a time for introspection. Also, you might start learning what your actual priorities are. And you've got the pelican. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. So also forgiveness it feels like it's an important message for you, pile number 2. And universe might be telling you that because a lot of you might go through a difficult time with a special person, with a significant other. Maybe this forgiveness can also have something to do with yourself. And the forgiveness will lift off that weight of your shoulders or of your chest. It might help with at least get some of that weight out of your chest. And it can help with feeling more free and redirect your energy in a different kind of, on a different path, right? So, or start a different path. But forgiveness doesn't necessarily have to mean that you have to to speak with that person. It can also happen from a distance, and it can just be something that you decide on your heart, in your own mind, in your own heart. Okay, and that is going to help with also raising your vibration overall. Okay, now let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number 2, about what is the universe trying to tell you. Whoa, you've got in here sound resonance, yeah, and frequency. Interesting. So you've got raising your vibration and this energy about like sound, frequency. I'm hearing like maybe listening to certain music is going to help you during this difficult time, or is going to help raise your vibration, it's going to help raise your frequency. It might help you kind of like it might help take your mind off things, or it might help you. I feel like it's going to be something that you can find support, or like yeah, some sort of like comfort, you know, during this difficult time, or at least it can help you maybe shift perspectives as well. All right, so I feel like music might be an important part of your life, or it might be a great tool to reach to. Okay, but also I feel like this card can talk about choosing where you want to, like what you want to align to, right? And what frequency you want to be into. Let's see what else is coming through. For pile number 2, what is the universe trying to tell you? See you on the other side. So I feel like a lot of you need to hear that. You're going to get over this difficult time. You're going to get over this. You're going to overcome these obstacles. You're going to be on getting onto the other side, celebrating the success, or overcoming a more difficult time, or being happy again, in case you need to hear that you're going to be happy again. Or also it's about like seeing you on the other side of, where you no longer have to put so much pressure on you, like where you can also take time to enjoy, to celebrate your achievements, where you can like focus maybe on having fun as well. That is, of course, not for everyone in pile number 2, but I'm just gonna give you the messages that are coming through. It might resonate with some people from pile number 2, but I feel like universe is trying to tell you to kind of choose, right? To be in that position where you choose to follow a certain path, to reevaluate your priorities, to let go, to forgive, okay, to free yourself, to kind of, this feels like a process of transition, like getting onto the other side where you are living happier. It feels like such a strong energy of celebration, of enjoyment, of allowing to just enjoy and have fun. Could be as well for some of you. That is okay to have fun as well, or it can help you with not necessarily just overcoming, but going through a more challenging time. Like, there is no need to rush or push. It's time to take things as they come, and to also like make time to enjoy, make time for yourself, get aligned with a frequency that brings your energy higher and doesn't bring you even more down, or weights down more on you. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now, pile number 2. I feel like a lot of you might be feeling lost with this 7 of Cups. Also might be something that you need to hear, that you don't have to choose now, or that you don't have to put so much pressure on you. Like, it's not a choice that you have to make here and now. Also, if you feel like you don't know what is the best option, if you feel a bit lost, if you don't know what you want to be doing in life, if you're feeling just like your mind is just filled with all sorts of scenarios, like universe is trying to tell you that you don't have to put so much pressure on you right now. Like, it's okay. Things are going to kind of find their way, or it's important to just not stress over it. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like universe is also trying to tell you that whatever it is like things are gonna improve, or you're going to see yourself like onto the other side, and there's gonna be so much more like better positive energy and overall dynamic in your life. Wheel of Fortune brings the energy of good luck, good fortune, things shifting in your life for the better. So I'm also hearing like universe trying to tell you that this is not forever, this is just temporary. Things are gonna get better. Four of Pentacles. Try to not hold on to something that doesn't serve you, that holds you stuck, that adds more pressure, that keeps you stuck maybe in the comfort zone, or to something that you just used to and and holds you back a lot, or also like something from the past like grudge, or like holding yourself accountable but in ways that is just too much, to a point where it doesn't allow you to grow. Okay, so it's either forgiveness towards someone, towards yourself, but this is about yourself, and it's about freeing yourself and allowing your life to move forward. Okay, so letting go of what doesn't need you, letting go of what you're holding on to that deep down it's not serving you anymore. Could also be a strong need to feel in control, right? That you're adding so much pressure on yourself that you need to let go. 9 of Pentacles. So universe is trying to tell you that, especially if these challenges are financially wise, things are going to get better, that you're going to succeed, you're going to get a stable, secure, either financial situation or in whatever situation this might apply. 9 of Pentacles is that reassurance, but also 9 of Pentacles, I feel like for a lot of impel number 2 is going to be the message that you need to hear, that it's okay to take time to enjoy what you've accomplished already, and it's okay to like rest and to just simply enjoy, to indulge a bit, or to take to put priority on self-care, self-love, to make sure that you're allowing yourself to enjoy what you've accomplished, what you already have, to live in a state of abundance, or like to be grateful for what you have. That is also something coming through here. Knight of Pentacles. So this feels like very strongly that could be about financial aspect, career for some of you in pile number 2, and it does seem that universe is trying to tell you that you're about to get some sort of offer or opportunity or windfall or breakthrough, especially when it comes to money or career. And like things are gonna improve. There's stability coming in for you, onto this other side of this transition. There's a sense of security. There's a sense of abundance, of prosperity, of wealth, that is coming your way. Now let's take a look at advice from the angels, or a message from the angels, and let's see what is the universe trying to tell you, what do angels need to tell you. Pile number 2, what you need to hear for pile number 2. Abundance. Look at that. Yes, so this is just your confirmation, pile number 2, that whatever you're going through, especially if this is financially, if the abundance cannot necessarily talk about just material wealth and prosperity in that way. Abundance can come in different forms, and if you've been feeling stuck in life, or if you've been feeling like overwhelmed, or feeling like there is a sense of lack, or you're feeling lost, or you feel the need to hold on to something really strongly because of fear of not growing, or like there are not better things coming in, or like something like that, it's coming in. Okay, great things are coming in, abundance is coming in, things are gonna improve, better offer is just around the corner for you. I feel like universe is trying to tell you that It's okay to rest. It's okay to forgive. It's okay to let go, and it's okay to maybe embrace change, to embrace transition, or this transition. And if you feel lost, it's okay to not have the answer now, because things are going to settle in amazing ways and bring you abundance. Although you can't really see how it's gonna happen right now, like, don't worry about the how or when. Like, things are gonna get better. Just cultivate resilience and allow things to come as they are. Take things as they come. All right, so pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And also, don't forget you can try Better Sleep free for 7 days by using my link trybettersleep.co/guidingstartarot. You can find the link either in the description box or in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pal number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the red Jasper crystal, as well as who were drawn to the third card. And let's take a look at what is the universe trying to tell you, pal number 3. The card that you were drawn to is the gift of neutrality. And it says, balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So I feel for you, pal number 3, what is the universe trying to tell you is that embodying both divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy is important and can help you find balance and can help you navigate your life in like easy way, but also in a way that can be more fulfilling. Okay, so the gift of neutrality talks about the balance in your life that can happen either in your professional life and personal life, in the amount of focus that you put into like taking action, being productive, working, acting from a divine masculine energy, and all that kind of passion, drive, progress-oriented mindset, which is, again, a really, really important part, okay, of our lives. But also it's important to not forget about the other aspect of divine feminine energy, which is all about making time for rest, or to just remember that you're valuable if you just exist, that your value doesn't measure in how productive you are, that if you're like being still, and if you also do some things, let's say passions, just out of pleasure, without the constant pressure or need to capitalize that, to make money out of that, to be productive, to always feel like you're progressing or moving forward, like you're moving forward, and it's okay to also just be okay, and to allow basically through this to just explore your creativity, your imagination, to have fun as well, and to also don't forget an important part of divine feminine energy of your emotions, your feelings, getting in tune with your intuition, with what your body is trying to tell you, with what your feelings are trying to communicate to you, and to also make sure you take the time to focus internally as well. So external and internal both are important, but this card speaks about balance. So universe is trying to tell you that might be a great thing for you to try to find that balance if you've been feeling like you're prioritizing one of these aspects more than the other, and you might be feeling like depleted in some aspects, or feeling like you're not moving forward or progressing in some ways, right? So for some of you this might also refer to like the balance that you have with a partner in your relationship or in your life, or how much emphasis you put into your work life, again, rather than your personal life. So that is going to resonate, of course, in different ways, since it's a general reading. But I feel like balance is the key, basically, the take from this card. Now let's move on to some other oracles for you, pile number 3, and see more about what is universe trying to tell you. Okay, you've got the ostrich. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Okay, so since it's speaking more about, the truth you feel in your heart, and to follow, it also says follow the wisdom, right? So I feel this is again talking about wisdom in terms of, practical aspects and prioritizing the pragmatic aspects of our lives, such as money, work, kind of creating stability for ourselves, and providing, but also, it's important to feel our emotions, to not neglect our feelings, to not neglect that side of us that is, requiring of more stillness, that can thrive and blossom in just, creating and doing what you love, maybe reading, maybe spending time in nature, maybe just practicing self-care, right, in different forms. But it says that this is the choice, right? So the choice is clear for you now. It says that it's clear for you now because I feel like there is something that might feel out of balance in your life, and universe is like, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom. So I'm sensing like for a lot of it, it's about your internal kind of feelings and emotions and body trying to speak to you, so could be that a lot of you in pile number 3 have been acting more from this divine masculine energy. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but that's what I'm sensing in here with this first card. Let's see. Crane, you will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. Ooh, okay. So this is also a message that says that there is an opportunity, there is a partnership that will be very beneficial for you. And this partnership for some of you in pile number 3 is going to be career-wise. So this can be a business partnership, this can be a collaboration, even a job offer, right? That is going to bring long-term stability. It's going to bring you, like growth and abundance, and you're going to feel really lucky to have this opportunity. But also this partnership for some of you is going to be romantic wise, and again, it feels like it's a partnership that can lead to marriage, that is going to be a long-term, secure, stable type of relationship. Okay, so this is really interesting, because it feels like there is a union you're about to enter into, and I feel like universe is trying to maybe prepare you, or like kind of try to advise you on finding that balance maybe beforehand. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number 3, about what is the universe trying to tell you. The messenger, it really feels like there is some news coming in for you. There is some news, there is like a message that's going to be significant, someone reaching out as well who is going to be really significant. You've got the portal, so there's also the energy of an open door, a door that is about to open for you, a transition as well. Okay, so you transitioning into a new relationship, or you transitioning into a new career partnership, a new like career situation. Okay, so it does feel like, yeah, universe is kind of trying to prepare you for this transition, okay, for this opportunity beforehand, by allowing you, yeah, like kind of advising you, to create balance in your life, or to make sure you do honor both sides of you, or both energies. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 3, 7 of Cups. All right, what is the universe trying to tell you, pile number 3? You've got the Ace of Cups, so this is again the energy of an offer and new beginning that is coming through, but also it's important to follow your heart as well. The Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, it does look like there's an upgrade coming into your life with this opportunity. Again, if this is a partnership that's romantic, or if this is a career partnership, it looks like it's going to bring you something valuable, something for the long term, like something that is going to be rooted in stability. And it's definitely like a mutual kind of energetic exchange in here, like a win-win situation. So even if it is a collaboration, again, like see how you're being offered these pentacles, and it's going to be a balanced kind of partnership. Oh my god, it could be that for some of you this balance might come through this opportunity or through this person, right? But yeah, it feels like it's going to be a win-win situation. It's either going to lead to marriage, it's going to either be like a mutual, stable, fulfilling relationship, a love offer coming in. But it feels like, or even if it is, yeah, like career-wise, it feels like it's going to bring you balance, but for the long term. And it's definitely going to be an upgrade. Or it could be also for some of you, it feels like there's going to be like relationship moving to the next level, especially if you already have a significant other. It feels like engagement. It feels like, yeah, like proposal, or like moving in together, making it official. It does feel like that. So there's also that, like someone committing, or again, like some sort of opportunity career-wise that is going to be a win-win situation, and it's going to unlock new heights of material prosperity. And since you've got the Seven of Cups, I feel like a lot of you might be feeling a bit lost in pile number 3, or lack that sense of stability, or kind of not know maybe what is best and what is wrong, or like even feel confused maybe within your own kind of body. So I feel like universe is trying to tell you that by prioritizing both yin and yang, divine feminine and divine masculine energy, is going to bring you more clarity and live a life that is just more in alignment and more intentional, right? Let's see one more card. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So this is talking about either holding on to something that you're like used to, or something that it's known for you, and you're like kind of feeling familiar with, but doesn't necessarily serve you, or like creating some sort of resistance towards some other aspects, such as change, such as, you know, paying attention to what your heart is trying to tell you, to your you know, your emotions, or creating some sort of resistance in your life, even in financial flow. And this also can talk about scarcity mentality. So it all kind of goes towards that resistance from acting only from a one side of these energies, you know, from only one either yin or yang energy. And I feel like as you're creating balance, and as you're honoring both of these energies inside of you, it will also unlock more abundance to flow, love to enter your life, and positive changes, pretty much. Okay, now last but not least, I want to pick up an advice from the angels, or a message from the angels for you, pile number 3, and see more about what is the universe trying to tell you, what you need to know, pile number 3. Okay, and you've got 2 cards, and you've got opportunity, and you've got all these coins coming in and just kind of falling from the sky, right? So I feel like for a lot of it, there's going to be this opportunity. So maybe it's important to not resist this opportunity, this offer, this partnership, because it's going to be a great one. Maybe it is important to follow your heart and to like remain open in the face of change, right? And also you've got get more information. All right, so if you feel like sometimes you're getting resistance, you know, with change, or with new opportunities, with new fresh kind of aspects in your life, perhaps getting more information can help with bringing in clarity and like bring in that a sense of like control, right? Or feel like you're in control, feel like you're feeling secure. Okay, because you've got the information and you're kind of not jumping into the unknown. So that might be a side of you that is really strong and always like in need to feel secure, to feel in control, and getting information. Like, information is power, and by getting more information, especially if there's something that you feel lost about, if there's something that maybe this opportunity is going to make you feel like not knowing whether this is right or wrong for you, I feel listening to your heart. Okay, the truth and the wisdom that you got in your heart is going to be a very important guide, but also for just the sake of that pragmatic kind of side of you. Yeah, like, it's important to also get information and to seek information that will help ease your maybe fears, or like ease of some of that resistance. Okay, but definitely there's an opportunity that will be such an amazing one, and it's going to bring such great things. Okay, but it might feel like some sort of transition. That it's something that will come in as through the form of communication or message or like email or something like that, or someone reaching out to you. But yeah, I feel like balance is one of the key messages from your reading, and also like balance can come from not resisting, like not forming resistance in one way or another, and allowing both sides of you to kind of get honored as well. All right, so pile number 3, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Also, don't forget you can try Better Sleep free for 7 days by using my link trybettersleep.co/guidingstartarot. You can find the link in the description box or in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.